Today I am going to demonstrate for you a kriya that I use for lymphatic drainage. So the lymphatic system is a really fascinating system, and one of the things that you really need to know about it when you want to work on improving your lymph function is that the lymphatic system doesn't come with its own pump, so it relies on us to pump the lymph around the body. And the lymph is kind of, in basic terms, it's like our waste disposal system. So it's like cleaning out the trash in the body. It's keeping everything moving, flowing, keeping everything really nice and clean and vital. And it's also a vital component of the immune system. So one of the things that we can do to help with moving the lymph around the body is twisting. So we do a lot of that in yoga, forward and back bending, deep abdominal breathing, but also massaging into the main areas of the lymph nodes. And one of those areas is here in the armpits and all across the chest. So this kriya, if you really want to work into optimizing your lymphatics, can be done every single day for 40 days. Ideally, when you start on the first day, if you forget a day, you have to come all the way back to day one again. So it's 40 consecutive days without missing one. And it's only 3 minutes a day. So you want to set a little timer on your phone or a clock in front of you and just have it somewhere that you can see it. We do the kriya at one speed for 2.5 minutes. And then for the last 30 seconds, we go to double speed. 3 minutes doesn't really sound like a very long time, but when you're in the kriya, it feels really long. And so a lot of this is also about willpower and believing that you can do it. And just finding the space and time in your day to come to your mat and commit to the practice so that you improve your lymph. So we're going to do it together today, and then you guys can hopefully commit to your 40-day practice and do it every day and see how your body feels afterwards. So what we do is we take our thumbs and we sit them right up into the armpits, and you want to stick it as high up into the armpit as you can, and that can feel a little bit tender. And then our fingers come across the front of the chest here and they fan out. Shoulders are down, spine is nice and tall. As we inhale, the elbows will come up, and as we exhale, they'll come down, and they'll tap off the side of the rib cage a little bit, but they'll also compress the thumb, and that'll massage into this lymph area here where everything's going to drain away from. So we'll sit up nice and tall. You can always put on a nice music at home as well. Sometimes having something with a rhythmic beat helps you carry on. And we're going to start together. So big inhale through the nose, exhale through the nose, and then we'll begin. So it's a strong, forceful breath in and out through the nose. It's a purifying breath. So really pumping into the breath and pumping into the arms at the same time is just accessing that pumping mechanism of the lymph a little bit better and just helping to support and assist. So stay with your breath. Stay with the spine nice and tall. If you want, you can close your eyes, otherwise take your gaze down towards the floor in a fixed point. And sometimes it can really help to have a focus in your head. So you can use a mantra in your head of what it is that you're trying to work on. So maybe it might want to be, I want to get a better immune system. I want to work with flow in my body. I want to work with reaching optimal health. Just have it really, really clear as a focus point in your head. And every single second, every single movement is working towards achieving that goal. Stay with the rhythm of the breath. Coming up on 1 minute now. Relax into your face, into your forehead, into your jaw, and then also concurrently into your pelvic floor. You might be feeling some heat coming up into the body now. And heat is a really good thing because heat has the power to transform. So we're building that heat in the system, burning off anything that we don't need anymore that's in the body, that's unnecessary, and then creating space for that new to come in. And that new could be habits, it could be beliefs, it could be physicality of how you inhabit your body, but just creating internal space. And that's a lot about what our kriya are doing, is creating internal space, but also mental space. Try to sit into the rhythm. Forget about your thinking mind and just come into the rhythm of your body moving. Just feeling how it is to be in a body that's moving in this rhythmic way. It's tuning into this ancient purification practice. Even you can think of it as an optimization practice. Okay, we're coming up to the last 30 seconds now. So when we come to the last 30 seconds, we're going to go to double time. So our breathing will be double and our movement will be double. If that doesn't feel appropriate for your body, if this feels like you're at the peak of your challenge, then you can stay like this. And then maybe at some point during your kriya journey, you're going to increase that and go to double time. Okay, so if you're ready to come with me, we'll go together. Coming up on the last 5 seconds, when we finish, we'll inhale and reach our hands overhead. We'll hold that inhale in for a second, and then we'll exhale as you guide into it with me. So when you're ready, 3, 2, 1, inhale. Hold that breath in. Hold that breath in. Draw up through the spine as if you're drawing all the energy up through the spine to the crown of the head. And then exhale. Hands to the knees. And we'll just circle, moving all that energy released through the body, easing off any tension or tightness that might have crept in while we were concentrating. So just getting loose in the upper back, shoulders, thoracic. And come back to the center, plug down into your hands, spine nice and tall. Take a deep inhale through the nose and out through the mouth. I hope you enjoyed practicing that kriya with me, and I look forward to seeing how you get on with it.